here with Kiddos Corral, and today I thought that I would share a favorites video with you guys. And I'm not trying to encourage anybody to run out and make any unnecessary trips to the store at this time, but I love these videos because a lot of times we are going to buy products regardless, and I love watching these videos because then I feel like somebody else is kind of giving the product a test run, and it kind of allows me to know that I am not going to be wasting my money when purchasing these items. So anyhow, I want to get started with you guys. I hope you guys are healthy and safe. I've been doing good. I've been just trying to occupy myself considering the situation and the circumstance. I hope you guys don't mind this little bit kind of off a little bit of a situation. I'm actually straddling a tripod at the moment, but hey, we're gonna make the best out of all the situations, and this one included. So here we go. I'm gonna share with you guys my favorite products of the moment. This is a generic brand that you can get at Sally's, and this is the Clairol Shimmer Lights Conditioner. If you have, see, I have a lot of highlights in my hair. I just had mine redone about 5 weeks ago. My son actually did it for me. Thank you, Lucas. This here conditioner, and I also have the shampoo. It's in my bathroom. This actually keeps my hair blonde, and it keeps it from going like orangey colored and making it look more bronzy. This keeps it a little more blondish colored, and I really like what it does. I made sure, can you guys see that? I think you guys can see that. Anyways, this definitely helps my hair. I used this before my wedding, and I was very, very happy with the results of it. So I have that. Okay, so a lot of you have been asking, what do I use to put the highlights in my hair? And I'm going to tell you guys, I wanted to put these highlights in my hair a long, long time ago, and I was scared to do it because I was afraid, first of all, that it might fry my hair. I was afraid that maybe it would lighten it so much that it would just look hideous. So what I did the first time that I used, and this is what I use right here from Sally's. This is Prism Lights, and then I buy the big thing, and I'll show it to you. Hold on one second, I'll grab it. Okay. I used the number 30 developer, and I do one of these and then equal parts of this, and I kind of just eyeball it, mix it with a plastic spoon. I never use metal with it. I've been told not to. Anyways, this is, you can see here, this is for sensitive scalp. So I really like it because if you've ever done this before, you will get like a tingling sensation, especially around the scalp area, because this is basically bleach, pretty much. But anyways, I use this with equal parts this, and I use foils, and I just go through and I layer my hair off, and I just do a little bit all the way around until I get as much coverage as I want. I don't really like the Prism Lights right in the front because I have to cover that a lot, like every 3 weeks, every 4 weeks for my gray, because I have gray hair right in the front area. So I kind of tend to keep the roots darker and the bottom lighter. But it is that time of year where a lot of women like to kind of have sort of a beachy look. The first time I did this, I left this, now this is supposed to be left on for 45 minutes. The first time I did it, I left it on half the time because I was afraid. But once you get confident using this, then it's no brainer. I just leave it on for 45 minutes, sometimes 50 minutes, and then I go wash my hair and I get the results that I want. I've been really, really happy with this product, and it's very inexpensive, very inexpensive. Okay, I have been using new shampoo and conditioner, and I gotta tell you, I stumbled upon this on accident because Lucas left this at my house when he left to go back to Memphis after the wedding. But it is argan oil and Morocco. This is the shampoo. You guys see that? And this is the conditioner. Hopefully the light's not doing too bad of a bang up job here, but these smell amazing. They smell so good. I have literally used every drop out of these bottles since he left them here. They have made my hair feel so soft and smell wonderful. So I highly recommend this. I'm definitely, whenever I get the chance, going to purchase this in the full size. But oh, thank you, Lucas, for helping your mom find something new to buy. I love this. I have been taking lots of hot bubble baths to kind of relieve stress of this quarantine and being locked in. This is the pink Himalayan foam bath. This is Restore and Replenish. This smells so good. This has like Epsom salt in it. This is Dr. Teal's. If you guys have watched any of my past video favorites, you know that I love anything that comes from Dr. Teal's. And Ronnie has even been taking a bath in this and loves it. If you have achy muscles, if you're tired, if you're stressed, if you want a good night's rest, I highly suggest taking a bath with this. Somehow or another, it just helps. And as you can tell, this bottle is empty. I'm working on my second bottle that's in there, but this smells, it just smells so good. It just smells so good. Okay, everybody loves. Let me get it out here. Bath bombs. These bath bombs smell amazing, and I highly recommend them. They come from Walmart. They are called Recover. This is the Emergency Recovery Aid. This is what the box looks like that it comes in. It's over by the cosmetics aisle where they sell all of the specialty bath items. This is not something that I use every time I take a bath, but on a night that I want a real treat, these smell amazing. You just pop them into your bathtub and it fizzes away, and it just makes your bath smell and feel extra luxurious. They are a little bit pricey, but in this box you get a good many, and this is not something that I bathe with on a regular basis. This is just sort of like a special night. So we have those. I have been enjoying some reading material thanks to my friend Emma, and I'm going to try to cover up the address on her because I don't want to share that. But I love a really good magazine. I have never actually had the privilege of reading the Pioneer Woman magazine, but it doesn't just have, I was really surprised to find it doesn't just have recipes in it. It actually has fashion. It has a lot of good articles. I enjoyed the pictures. It has recipes. It has things about herbs. It has things about decor, home decor. I just found it to be a very well-rounded magazine. This is the one that says Hello Spring. And I just love this. So thank you, Emma. I have a best friend that lives down the street, and she's been leaving me little care packages on my porch since this quarantine. She knows I'm going a bit stir crazy and thought that I would enjoy this magazine. And I think I'll be purchasing these magazines in the future. I have really enjoyed this. In fact, there's a recipe that I want to give a go in here. And it has a thing in here about denim jackets. I love the fashion in here. It's so neat and so pretty for spring. It's just really neat. I just love how this magazine is paired together. I really enjoyed it. So if you like the Pioneer Woman's TV show, you will definitely like the magazine. It's really good. Okay, I have a couple more things to show. It is that time of year, and You know, I love to go out and get a little bit of sun, but with this quarantine, we have been kind of stuck in without getting a lot of sun. We have gone for walks and things, but there's only just so much you can do. This is one of those gloves that says, I don't want tan on my hands. And I have been pairing it with the Sublime Bronze L'Oreal Tanner. I find that this works really, really well on my legs. Now, as far as face is concerned, I do use the L'Oreal Sublime Glow. That's this one here. Then they have one that is specified for face, which I just ran out of, but I love these. But to keep my hands from getting orange colored, I use the glove. These were all purchased at Walmart. Really easy to find. This was really inexpensive. This one has never been used. I haven't used this one yet, but this is just a mitt, and I'll get it out and show you guys what it is. If you guys enjoy this video, be sure to leave me down below, you know, things that you've been enjoying during this time. But it's just a mitt like this. And I put the product right onto the mitt, and I just massage in, and I make sure that I get all the areas really, really good. And it's nice because you can work it in really, really thoroughly and not have those streaks and those lines when you use your SelfTanner. And this is really soft. It's almost like velvet, really. And these are washable, but I don't wash these with clothing because that tanner will stain. So I hand wash these in the sink, and then I'll take a bottle like this one, and I'll just stick my mitt inside of it and just let it sit and air dry like that near the sink. I never put these in with your clothes because they will stain everything. Don't lay these on anything like your bed after you get done using it, because that SelfTanner does stick to everything. So you got to be really careful. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing the few products that I have been enjoying. But I also wanted to tell you that I have been enjoying Netflix. A lot of you guys ask me, what have I been watching? I've been asking people all the time, what have you guys been watching? Because we're running out of things to watch. But I have been watching Our Planet. I have been watching The Heart of Dixie. The Gilmore Girls never gets old to me. I absolutely love Gilmore Girls. I have been watching the new Waco. That is something new that that Netflix has put on. But we have actually downloaded a new app called Pluto TV, Pluto TV, and it is free. I find that there's a lot more selection as far as family-friendly items to watch as a family. There's a lot of older things, you know, things that you used to watch when you were a kid on there, and we have been taking full advantage of watching. There's also the TV option on there where you can actually watch TV channels, and I have been browsing those and enjoying. I have been listening to some podcasts. I never thought that I would be a person to get into listening to podcasts, but since this quarantine, I have definitely been into the podcast mode. I have been listening to True Crimes podcast. I have been listening to Crimes of Passion podcast, 48 Hours, 2020. As you can tell, I like murder mystery kind of story, real stuff that happens, not make-believe. I kind of like murder mystery kind of things, thrilling kind of things. And I like the fact that a lot of the podcasts will unfold it from the beginning and really get you hooked. It's almost as if you are reading a book, and I can't stop listening. And I get aggravated with Ron because he's like, let's pause this and go get a cup of coffee, or let's pause it. I don't want to pause it. I want to know what happens. I want to know what happens. And he laughs at me, and I'm like, okay, we'll pause it for now, and we'll go get a cup of coffee. But he has got me absolutely addicted to podcasts. So if you have never listened to a podcast, I highly suggest you to check it out. I think it is every bit as good as if you are listening to a Audible book selection. So fantastic. Really enjoy it. I also wanted to put in here too that I have been I was very blessed. You know, if you are new to my channel, I just got married on March 14th to my high school sweetheart. Who knew? Anyways, we have been married for about, let's see, this coming Saturday we'll be married for 5 weeks. And so I have been editing and been very blessed that the gentleman that was our wedding photographer brought me all of our wedding pictures, and I have been editing them on my computer and posting it on Facebook, and that has given me something to do that is enjoyable. But I did want to put in here, a lot of you guys asked me, what do I use as a photo editor? And I have to tell you, by far, I absolutely love PicMonkey. It is PICMONKEY. And I do have a subscription, but you don't have to have one. Some of the things are available to those that don't have a subscription, but every year I buy a subscription because I use the stew out of it. For one thing, if you don't know me, I am visually impaired, and it is set up to where it is very easy to navigate, very easy to see. The vast selection of being able to change and make your photos into a beautiful work of art, to clone and mask things that you may not want in the background, like a shadow, or add more light. Very simple to use. I love it. I just wanted to throw it in there in this video because if you guys are taking pictures of your kids, and you know what I mean, that is something you could do and then edit them on PicMonkey. You could have some really knockout pictures for your Instagram or Facebook, or just to have printed and put around your house. I love photos. I am a photo junkie. I'm not gonna lie. I absolutely love it as much as my videos. So I just thought I would throw that out to you. I hope you guys are doing wonderful. I hope you guys are being safe, and keeping the social distancing. We certainly have. We have been getting out on the porch and enjoying some sunshine whenever that's available to us. The weather here has been up and down, up and down, up and down. It's crazy. So I'm hoping in the next couple weeks that we actually see some real long-lasting spring effects. Because this girl really I just want to take my lawn chair and go sit it somewhere where it's in full sun and just sit and soak up the rays and just get out of here. I don't know if anybody else feels that way, but I do. I just want to go outside and enjoy the heck out of all of it. So I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope if you guys have products that you guys are using during this quarantine that you love, please write me in the description box, or write me in the comments down below. Oh, getting confused. Write me in the comments down below, and I will be talking to you all again soon. Bye, guys.